Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to discuss a recent interview with Jordan Peele about two key inspirations that he reveals for his upcoming film Nope, and two directors that he's also drawing inspiration from. And I will share with you my final thoughts and hopes for the movie before it releases tomorrow night. Let's go. So in a new interview with the YouTube channel Jake's Takes, Jordan opened up about what inspired him for Nope. And when asked how he would feel if Nope was described as Peele does Jaws, here's what Jordan had to say.
I think it is Jordan Peele doing Nope. It is a different thing. And at the same time, I got a lot from Close Encounters. I got a lot of inspiration from Jaws. And I got a lot of inspiration from Hitchcock and Kubrick.
So Jordan Peele reveals that he was inspired by Jaws, Close Encounters, and directors Hitchcock and Stanley Kubrick. So this gives us a real final look behind the curtain to this movie before it comes out. And when you consider the trailer, it does make sense. You can kind of start connecting some of these dots together. Because let's remember the premise of Jaws, right? So a young woman's killed in this New England town, and the police chief wants to close the beaches, but the mayor overrules him, and he fears the loss of tourist revenue. It will cripple the town. It will just, they couldn't recover from it. And so what do? They reach out, or they get Richard Dreyfuss's character and Quint, who's played by Robert Shaw. They get them together to help Brody, which is Roy Schneider, the police chief, capture the shark. And they engage in this epic battle. And so that's Jaws. And then Close Encounters, remember, is a group of people attempting to contact alien intelligence. And one of them witnesses a UFO and is sunburned from the lights. And he refuses to accept an explanation for what he saw, and he's prepared to give up his life to pursue the truth. So these are the films that Peele is quoting as his inspirations for Nope. So I think the trailer reveals a lot of that in it. I mean, if you think about how you see, there's obviously like Steven Yeun's character. There's he's like a showman, and he's got the lapel mic on. He's in the cowboy outfit. He's got people in the stands, looking at the aliens. He's got a horse in a glass enclosed case display. And so definitely it looks like they're capitalizing on what's going on, with the alien activity. People are coming, could be tourists, most likely tourists, coming from out of town probably to see it, paying money to be there to watch it. So you're seeing that that kind of parallel exists. And with Close Encounters, much the same thing. It's about pursuing the truth of what's happening with UFOs and alien life. And we see that also because if you think about the images from the trailer, like around the ranch, you see the Fry's Electronic guys there installing, cameras and getting things set up so you can prove it. You can video, you have a video, you can have video evidence, all of these things. So it makes a lot of sense whenever he said that. I'm like, oh yeah, that adds up. That adds up to what we've seen in the trailers. So I get it now. I get that inspiration. And then of course, Hitchcock, we know Hitchcock's work. We know Stanley Kubrick's work. So very, very daring, and out there a little bit too. Not afraid to go out there outside of the norms. So I think we're going to get that again. I think that's what we're going to have in Nope. I'm excited about it. I believe it will be probably it could potentially be one of the very best alien movies that we've had in the last 20 years. And I think that's absolutely possible. And some might even argue it's probable that's going to happen because, it's Jordan Peele. What a reputation he has already. So I'm excited to see it and what he's going to do with this subclass or this subgenre rather of horror movies where we're talking about aliens. So I'm very excited about it. And how do you guys feel about it? I want to know right now in the comment section below. Tell me, what do you guys think about the movie? Are you excited? Are you going to be seeing it in theaters? Or are you going to wait until it comes out on streaming to watch it there? I'd love to hear what you guys think. And also what you think about the comments in this video. What do you think he meant? And do you like these comparisons? I think they make sense. And I think that, there's going to be, when it's all said and done, we're going to see how it happens. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with, for me, guys, my final thoughts are that I want to just see there's a certain expectation I have for Peele, and he's done it because of how well he's made his movies, Get Out and Us. So for me, seeing this movie is, I know what it looks to be on the surface. And that's the thing about Jordan's movies, is it's always what's beneath the surface that's so fascinating. It's what he does in the story or the story within the story that really captures my attention. It's captivating, and he's a great storyteller. He's just done a brilliant job with his first two films. So while aliens, and this type of thing, I enjoy, but they're not like number one on my list of movies types that I love, my go-tos. It's not, but I will say I'm interested, and I do like sci-fi. So I'm very optimistic. I'm going to go into this film expecting it to be good, and based on what he's already done. So I don't have any reason to doubt this movie going into it. I think it's going to be done well. I think it's going to be layered, as his films always are. And I do expect and hope that we're going to get a really cool story underneath it, and maybe a really nice shock twist to this film that we're not expecting. It's going to catch us off guard. That's what I want to see. I want to see exactly what his commentary is on, and hopefully it's going to throw us for a loop, a real loop. That's what I'm wanting to see. I want to see something crazy, like one of the people in the movie are actual aliens themselves. They're in human form, if you will. They've infiltrated the ranch. And so whether that's one of the leads, like Kiki, whoever, I want one of them to be somehow directly connected to these aliens, either as aliens themselves or as almost a mediator between humans and humanity and what's going on with the aliens themselves. Something like that. That's what I'm hoping for. And I just want it to be a great movie and a nice surprise at the end. That's what I'm hoping for. But all right, guys, look, I'm going to leave it there. I'll leave it short today. Just wanted to cover this with you guys this is basically my last Nope video. I'll be putting out before it comes out, obviously. So tell me what you think. What are you expecting? And I want to know what you think about Jordan Peele's comments. So leave them all in the comments section below right now. Let's start engaging in that discussion and talking about it. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this update. But I will be back soon with more Nope and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.